What's going on, guys? Weekend vlog. Speed Culture Studios. Thanks for stopping in. A couple of projects going on today. I think we'll probably get some car related stuff in there, but doing some house projects, expecting some guests next week. Not expecting, we know we have some guests coming. My mom and dad are coming down from Minnesota. They'll be here on Wednesday. Today's Saturday. A couple of things to wrap up. One in particular has been something that's bothered me since we moved into the house, and it's been a while. We've taken on other projects, but today is the day we need to secure the compound. I'm going to pick up some materials. That's why we're in the Explorer. You guys seen the price of lumber lately? God, I'm not looking forward to this. While we're sitting in traffic here, I just want to tell you guys I'm planning to remove that rear diff brace from the car today. Look at this thing. I hope you guys saw the watch before you buy video for the rear diff brace. If you haven't checked that one out, I'll put a link in the description or a card across the top, or both if I can remember. Anyway, you will have seen that there was a little bit of play in the mounting bolt because the mounting hole in the rear subframe was too large for that bolt. So I used the sleeve, a makeshift sleeve for now, to see if I could eliminate or at least reduce some of that play. I think it worked a little bit, but I want to remove it today and take a look at it to see if there's any evidence of any sliding around in that single mounting point. There's a couple of issues for a rear diff brace, especially for cars that make really high horsepower numbers. To have a single mounting point, it can potentially become a pivot point. It's also a lot of stress to put on one bolt, especially if it's just a small one. It's not very robust, not very solid. When a lot of stress is applied, it could be pretty much useless, or it could actually fail on you. So I want to just, like I said, take it off and make an analysis of it and how it's held up over the week of driving. I'll look at it, I'll share the results, but I'm pulling into Lowe's, so let's go. This place is always a freaking nightmare. Doesn't matter what time you come, 7 o'clock in the morning, noon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's oh my God, I hate coming here. Treated 8-foot 2x4, $10 a piece. Holy cow, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, don't say it. Do not say it. Sheesh. So I've hated this gate door since we moved in, because who builds a gate like this? This needs to be one solid piece of lumber. Of course, it's gonna warp out. It doesn't even look as bad on camera as it does in real life, but our little dog could easily get through there. I've had to stick a piece of board in here to close that off. It's just in rough shape and it needs to be rebuilt so we don't get this crazy warp out here. There, you can see it. Whew. I mean, come on. First thing is, I want to make this secure again. Issue here, issues all the way down. We're just going to put basically a plate right here, consisting of one of these, whatever these are, 1x6s or whatever. All right, there we go. Plate secured, gives this side of the fence a little more rigidity, gives it a little better surface area, a little more solid surface area to attach the latch to. All right, frame of the door finished. A little more reinforcement. Solid. Now we gotta get her up in place. Progress report. I'm gonna put some diagonal supports now that we have it up and leveled out. Fits perfect. Boom. Turned out good. Man. Nice little latch. Perf. All right, we're just gonna pull this off. Huh, strange. Looks like there may have been a little bit of movement here. You can see where the washer sort of was sliding back and forth possibly, or up and down. But what you can see is that the subframe is not perfectly flat here, so it really isn't getting a good contact at the mounting point. I'd suggest a plate for that location as well, like we have down here in the bottom section. Anyway, she's off for now until we can come up with a more permanent solution, but here's the sleeve, the makeshift sleeve that I was able to come up with or find at Lowe's. I added a washer to it. It's got a little bit of a concave from where it was pressed in, but even still, the outside diameter is a little bit too small. The inside fits the bolt perfectly, but there's still a little bit of play in there because of the hole in the subframe is so large. But I think we could come up with something better. We did a little bit of searching, or we had someone machine something for us. But, you could see where this mounted to the rear subframe, there was still a little bit of movement. There was evidence of movement from up and down, which basically negates the part, right? And makes it useless. Anybody else has some skills, maybe you want to come up with an alternative new brace. Looking at this now, I see how I would do it. I don't think I would use this round stock, is maybe not so bad, but I wouldn't probably use it for the mounting point, and I'd probably actually have it a flat plate here as well for a mounting point, maybe in that hole still, but I'd have other points of connection also to eliminate the pivot point. But I'd have it also just flush, or maybe going at an angle rather than this curve. But I don't have the ability to manufacture parts here in the garage. I also don't know if mounting it to the diff with these three small bolts is a good option. You really can't torque them down really, really tight. You guys ever been burned before? Grabbed a hot pan out of the stove. Awesome. I mean, I had a pot holder, but I didn't get it on the whole handle, so nonetheless, fried. I had a bunch of questions this weekend, a bunch of requests this weekend, I should say, because as you probably know, Z1 Motorsports has released their new coil packs for the 3.0T as well as the VQ37. And a lot of people want to know, apparently, what I think about these coil packs. Well, I'm not going to purchase them to do a review necessarily, but I probably will give you guys what you're asking for and give you my opinion about these new coil packs from Z1 Motorsports in another watch before you buy video. How about that? So that'll be coming up in the next video or so make sure you guys stick around. That'll probably be sometime well, by the time this video goes up, maybe it'll be this week, but within the next couple of days, I'll say that. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell, because you obviously don't want to miss that one. I'm gonna do a couple more things on the car. I think I need to at least clean the intake filters, the AFE dry filters. I just buy new ones, but apparently they're on back order, and these are washable and reusable. And a lot of people have asked me how to go through that process, so I'll probably do that. But I did a couple of 0-60 pulls this morning. Spun like crazy. And I'm not impressed. Obviously the car's not set up to go straight lines. It's more of a curvy roads car, and that's cool. But I do want to continue to see improvements on a 0-60. Spinning a lot. Also have to think about the pedal calibration, because I did switch out the pedals, obviously. I don't know. I'm afraid I need something big, though. I need to do something bigger with this car. Decisions. People keep asking if I'm still happy with the BC coilovers, and the answer is yes, absolutely. I think they're a really good daily driver coilover. I think a daily Q with some occasional spirited driving or an occasional track day, the BC coilovers are good enough. I'm happy. I like the adjustability. Still messing with them a little bit, tweaking the settings here and there. I think I'm going to actually raise the front about 1/4 of an inch in the coming days, and the rear maybe 1/8 of an inch. I like how it sits right now, but I just need it up a little bit. I want to reduce some of that negative camber a little bit, bring the wheels out a little more. But yeah, happy with them so far. status update. Youch. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, to all you mothers watching. Thank you for following along. We appreciate all the mothers here on Speed Culture Studios. Speaking of that, time to go spend some time with my wife. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate the continued support. Hey, I'm going to be announcing a giveaway coming up in a very near future video, maybe even the next video uploaded to the channel. It's time. Summertime's here. Time for another Speed Culture Studios giveaway. I think you guys are going to like this one, so stick around. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification as well to make sure you don't miss out on this giveaway opportunity. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.